Welcome to Excursions. I'm Alex.
I'm Misty.
And today we have a whole bunch of errands we have to get run today, and
Yes,
we need some energy.
Yes,
so
we do.
we figured best time of the day is breakfast. And we don't really want the chain restaurants,
No.
Bojangles, McDonald's. They do good in a pinch, but we're looking for something a little bit different. We're still looking for something a little bit more sit down,
Local.
deli, local,
Home style.
cafe kind of place. And I think we kind of have it.
We do. So today we're going to try out the Midtown Cafe and Dessertery.
We are here in the heart of Winston Salem, North Carolina, just to let you guys know if you are in the area, and if we think this is a pretty good place, we will let you know. So, as always, if you enjoy the following video and you want to see more like it, be sure to subscribe and ring that bell. That way you can stay up to date with everything that we do.
Let's go have some breakfast.
Absolutely, I'm starving.
Me too. Cafe burger, and it's just a plain old burger. I got a medium well. It's got lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, and I got mine with bacon and cheese. It comes with really nice French fries. They're seasoned well. The ranch dressing I got on the side is really good. So for kind of my meal, it looks delicious and it tastes very well. It's done really good.
All right, so I got the spicy southwestern omelet. Now, in this omelet you have andouille sausage, pepper jack cheese, salsa, green onions, and a dollop of sour cream. And it looks like we got some nice shredded cheese on top. We're gonna take and dig into this and see what we got. So it's got a nice spice from the andouille sausage, a little bit of acid from the salsa. The cheese is really nice, fresh veggies inside. The sour cream adds a nice texture and flavor difference to it. This is a really good omelet. This is something close to what you would make at home. It is maybe not the same size as if you were getting one from IHOP or something like that, but it is still a really good omelet. So now we have these buttermilk pancakes. You get 3 buttermilk pancakes, and they look kind of thick, look kind of dense, but we're gonna give it a shot, see how they are. So they are traditional buttermilk pancakes. They have a thickness to them, but they're not heavy. They're still light, they're still fluffy, very flavorful. Very flavorful. So really good pancakes. We're gonna take and finish up here. We're gonna check out some of the desserts that they got, and we will be right back.
Alright, so we have finished our delicious meal and we decided to get dessert. Now I chose the Southern Pecan Pie, and they actually warmed it up for me. It smells delicious, so I'm going to go ahead and take a bite of it.
I would say that's pretty good.
It is so good. It's so good. The crust is nice. The pecans are delicious. The whole thing is just an experience. It's so good. It's one of the most... I'm going to go in for another bite. Perfect. So good. So good. Having it warmed up is the best decision I made. It's really good.
Nice. All right, so I got the traditional coconut cake, and that is pretty much what it is. It's white cake with coconut frosting, and this is probably one of the moist. I know we're gonna take and throw this one all out of the park. We're gonna go moist.
Oh no.
So, it is a very moist cake from just cutting into it. You got a nice cross section of frosting in between the layers. It looks really good, so let's try this thing out. That's very good. It has a nice sweetness to it. It's not overpowering. It is a nice moist cake, but it's fluffy. It's like a wet cloud, kind of like it is outside right now. But this is a very good end to our breakfast.
It's so good.
here at the Midtown Cafe and Dessertery. It's probably one of the best breakfasts we've had in a long time.
It is.
We do have our spots in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. We are always on a search here in Winston for places like this, seafood restaurants, barbecue joints, things like that we can regularly go to. I think this is something we're going to have to come back to for dinner one day.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. So we'll probably take and come back to this place once for dinner one time, and we'll see what we got from that.
Yes.
Stick around for our thoughts on the Midtown Cafe and Dessertery. All right, so that was our review of the Midtown Cafe and Dessertery here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. What were your thoughts on it?
That was one of the best cheeseburgers I've had in a really long time. The French fries were really good. They were kind of had a little bit of seasoning on them. They were really good. I got the house-made ranch because I didn't get a salad, but I wanted to taste what the ranch was. It was a really good ranch. I like house-made ranch. When I find restaurants that have it, I tend to frequent those restaurants because if you know the ranch is good, the food's good. But
Yep.
My entree was delicious. The burger was cooked the way I asked to be cooked. The vegetables, the lettuce, the tomato, the pickles, all of that tasted really fresh. And then to round it off, I got the pecan pie, and the waitress asked me if I would like it warmed up. Now, I've never had my pecan pie warmed up, so that kind of caught me off guard, but I'm so glad I agreed to do that because it was one of the best pieces of pecan pie I have tasted. Their dessert, when it comes to the pecan pie, everything I believe is homemade here, and it was delicious. It was the best pecan pie that I haven't had to buy at the store in a long time. I normally buy mine at the grocery store.
Right.
In the frozen section. That was not frozen. That was fresh made and warmed up, and it was delicious. What did you think about your meal?
So, as I said, the omelet is not as massively filled as you would get at like IHOP or something like that. But it was still a very, very good omelet. Nice spice. The eggs were nice and fluffy. Everything was nicely done. A good balance of flavors and textures. The pancakes were nice and fluffy. They were thick, but they weren't heavy. So they were traditional buttermilk pancakes. Nothing special about them as far as flavor goes, but they were still very good pancakes. We also got the sweet tea. The sweet tea,
so good,
was very good here. It wasn't overly sweet, and
I drank 3 cups of it.
It did taste like they had just brewed it. So it was a really good overall experience.
That I'll agree with. The sweet tea was delicious. I totally forgot I got it as well. It was so good, and I normally don't drink a whole lot of sweet tea.
No.
But I drank 3 cups. It was that good.
Yep. But overall experience here at the Midtown Cafe and Dessertery, it is really good. We are going to end up coming back for dinner one time. When you do come here, make sure you check in online.
Yes.
All the links will be down in the description below. They did have quite a line. When I first checked in, we had 28 parties ahead of us.
Now, when we got here,
that was pretty quick because it dropped down to like 5.
Yeah.
By the time we got here, so it's not a long wait, but you probably will end up waiting unless you reserve a large party or something like that.
I believe it depends on what time you come as well. We came kind of early. It's around.
Yeah. It's around lunchtime for Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, we actually got here by 11:30.
Yeah.
And we only waited 30 minutes, if that. I don't believe we waited very long at all. But you will have, depending on what time you come, like I say, 30 minutes plus wait time. That tells you this place right here is a good place to eat if people are willing to wait 30 plus minutes to eat here. And every single person that was waiting is in the restaurant eating right now.
Yep. And as we came out, there was more people waiting to go in.
Absolutely. So that tells you this restaurant's very popular.
Yes, very popular.
And
it is worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it.
It is absolutely worth it.
We are definitely coming back for dinner. And if I was doing a rating system for this definitely gets a 5-star rating.
There you go. You heard it right there.
It's
5-star.
5 stars, because this is the first time we've been here. And the restaurants in Winston-Salem are few and far between that I like. There's a couple more we're going to try to go to. This is the first time we were here. This is going to be a go-to for me. Yep. Even if I don't have Alex with me, this will be a go-to for dinner or something if I really want to try a home-cooked type meal, because to me it's a home-cooked meal as well. To me, this is like going to your mom's house and having her cook you food and make you a dessert.
There you go. That sounds like a high rating to me. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time as we try to make every day an excursion.
Bye!